Manchester City are on a roll. Pep Guardiola's men are on the verge of overtaking Arsenal in the Premier League race. They beat Arsenal by 4-1 at the Etihad on Wednesday in a much anticipated fixture. Manchester City clearly dominated that game. It was a one-sided affair to the surprise of quite a few, of probably quite many people. But Pep Guardiola's men were by far the superior side on the night. Man City are on course to win a much coveted treble this season. They have a chance, of course, of winning the game in the FA Cup to play against Manchester United at Wembley, and they have a semi-final fixture against Real Madrid in the UEFA Champions League. So Pep Guardiola's men are on very much eyeing a treble, a record-making treble, to be the first time that the club will be winning the treble if they are able to achieve that feat. Manchester City look like a different proposition. They have always, since Guardiola took over, the team has always been very good. They've always played fantastic football, but this season they have been exceptionally good. And so why are they exceptionally good this season? As the match against Arsenal showed, Manchester City have a combination of exceptional physical ability and exceptional technical ability. Exceptional physique. If you look at the Manchester City team that played against Arsenal that day, the 11 players that Pep Guardiola put out at the start, they were mostly players of a very strong physical specimen. They were clearly dominant against Arsenal physically. The likes of Akanji, Mofi Akanji, the likes of Kevin De Bruyne, Grealish. There was also John Stones, of course, Rodri, Kevin De Bruyne, and how can we forget Erling Haaland? These are players compared to the Arsenal players on the day, on the night. These are players of much better physical qualities. Of physical qualities, having better physical qualities is not enough in itself. You also have to have exceptional technique. And these players that I have mentioned are players with exceptional, better technical ability than most of the competitors, most of the clubs that are competing against them in the league. In the game against Arsenal, Manchester City could invite the press. Arsenal would come, and Arsenal were pressing well, quite well. Arsenal had their pressing structure okay, but were unable to wrestle a possession from Man City because of the sheer physical power of the Manchester City players. Like I said, having an exceptional physique is not enough. There are teams that have players who are big, strong players, but they don't have the right combination of, they don't have the quality of combining that physique with good technique. So Manchester City, Pep Guardiola, when he came to the Premier League in his first season, he was battered. He didn't win a trophy. His defense was they had the likes of Otamendi and the others. He didn't have enough physical presence, and that was a learning curve for him his first season. And he spoke about it. He spoke about the physical disadvantage that his team had in his first season, and then afterwards, in the following seasons up to now, he has been steadily building a team of overwhelming physical abilities, but also with the right technical skills, the required technical skills like his backer teams had. And so that combination is going to make, very likely, in my estimation, going to make Guardiola very strong favorites for winning the coveted treble that will cement his name as a true legend of the coaching game, in not just in the Premier League but in world football. Nelson Dafe for News Express Nigeria Television Sports.